Hey guys, well, you see we're standing in front of another car that is not the Cadillac or the 60. This is a 1956 210 four-door Chevrolet station wagon. This is not my car, this is her car. We've had this car up on the hill for a while. I actually started on this car last year doing some of the body work and stuff, and then we pulled off of it to finish the 60. So now that the 60 is done, we got this back in. And with the weather changing, you know, there's no car shows much. There'll be a few indoor shows, things like that, but for the most part, we're going into the colder part of the year here, so everybody starts going indoors and working on new projects, old projects, or fixing some things with their existing rides and things like that. And that's no different here. So this is in, and we'll start cutting videos on it going forward as we move forward with this car. Our goal here is to probably just get the metal work done and get this thing sanded down to metal, get the body work done, and get it back in primer before spring. Because when spring hits, we're gonna car show them. But if I could get that far with it over the winter months, then we could be ready to set a motor. And of course, you have rainy weekends and things, you know, in the summer and spring and stuff. And there's always time to be doing this, that, and the other to them. So, as far as what we're going to do with this car, I don't know. I'm not. It's not my car. It's her car. So, won't you tell everybody what your plans are with the car?
Paint-wise, it's the only thing I know of right now. And I want like a burgundy or a purple.
Not purple. We're not doing purple. Everybody don't get this twisted. We're not doing purple. Burgundy, maybe. No purple. Absolutely no purple. This is not psychedelic.
I'd like to two-tone it with a white top or off-white top.
Yeah, I like the two-tone.
I want the dash to be like mirror shiny.
Don't want much.
In that, yep, I want it shiny.
Now, let me say this. This is a little different for us because we build rat rods. This one's going to be.
I want it more on the cleaner rat rod side.
A little better than the Cadillac.
A little bit better than Cadillac, yeah.
Cadillac considered a rat rod or resto, yeah. You know, it's original paint. You know, if this car wasn't already like this when we acquired it, if it had original patina, that's the way it would have stayed.
Yeah.
But since somebody's already sprayed this, whatever they've sprayed on this thing, it's thick and it's messy.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's going to come off. We're going to start with a fresh foundation and go up from there. I'm not a body guy, so this is going to be. These videos will probably be full of gaffes and crap and redoing it, but hey, that's part of it.
Yeah.
So you want to do burgundy and shiny dash and shiny body?
No, I want satin body. Yeah, I want it to look like velvet.
Satin's easier for me to do because, like I said, I'm not a body guy. Satin's easier to do.
Yeah, and I want bucket seats inside.
Which we already have. We picked up at the Redneck Rumble at a steal of a deal in that swap meet. And again, hey, if you've never been to Lebanon, Tennessee in September, you got to put that on your bucket list because that is probably the biggest swap meet and show for rat rods on this side of the country.
We made out like a bandit in the June Rumble swap meet, even better than we did.
See, this is my luck. We go to the June Redneck Rumble, and I'm looking for 60 parts. which I got absolutely zero, and I bought a whole truckload of parts for this.
Yes.
It worked out, but still I wanted 60 parts, and when we went looking year prior for this, nothing. It's the way it goes.
Yeah. And let's see, what else do I have for it? Oh yeah, I want you to make me a console.
Yeah, we'll do a custom console in the center.
Yeah.
Now this is not going to be your over-the-top stuff like you see. This car will be. It'll be.
I just want it to be clean.
It'll be close to original. If you was to put bucket seats, we're not putting no over-the-top consoles with TVs or none of that. This will be a basic console. Couple of cup holders. Have a couple of plugs for our phones, and the gear shifter, and then that's it. Nothing fancy. You know, we want this car to still have that 1950 wagon feel.
Yes.
More so than what you see in some of these professional builds where they have, you know, the waterfall console running all the way through the back, no bucket seats front, back. We're not doing any of that. We're just bucket seats up front, clean console, and a very good running driving car.
Yeah. Yes. Very.
Those are her plans. My plans are to make this car a daily. A daily. I want it to be such a daily that if I don't want to put antique plates on it, I can plate it original tags and just drive a whiz out of it.
Yeah.
You know, power brakes, power disc brakes up front, you know, all the good stuff. Automatic transmission, good running fuel injected V8 up under the hood. Nothing crazy, nothing blowed out. We want this car to still maintain a decent fuel mileage so we can drive it. A good size wheel and tire package. No airbags on this one. I think I'm gonna do coilovers on this car. I may do air over coilovers though. I've been watching some stuff on those and I like that, but probably gonna just do the coilovers. I want this to be a very drivable car. I want to just be able to get in and have a real good ride. I want it to be really comfortable. So if we want to drive this car 8 hours down the road, we can just jump in it and go. I want it super dependable and super comfortable to ride going down the road floating.
Right.
I think coilovers, power brakes, power steering, cruise control, heat, air condition, fuel injection. I want to do the complete package here, and this ain't going to be no one winter project.
No.
Yeah, but we're not in a hurry anyway like that. I mean, you can't be with something this big of a project. This is a huge project. Actually, let's show them a little bit on this car, and let's just show everybody how big of an undertaking this actually is. Bubba's running our camera today, matter of fact.
Now we have everything for it.
We have everything.
All the pieces now.
Yeah, we've acquired just about every single thing. I have a motor, I have a 700 R4 overdrive transmission. Car already has been disc brake converted in the front. We don't have some of the major components yet we need. Like, for example, I'm going to need a brake booster.
You're right.
I'm probably going to go with the same setup I went on the 60. We're going to get a brand new steering column. We don't have that yet.
Right. Yes.
But it's very, very minor stuff we don't have. And things like that I don't really like to buy until I'm ready to put them in anyway. But this thing, and don't worry.
All the glass.
Yeah, we have all the
in
glass.
good shape. The glass that's not in good shape, we've already got glass for. And then we've got all the dash components too, I believe.
We may be missing the one decorative strip. I'm not sure on that yet.
No,
like I said, this car's been put up for a year now, or well, 6 months.
We've got it, and then we disassembled it.
Yeah, because I started working on it. We got the 60. The 60 was only like a 2-month project, so we wanted to bang it out and get it out of the way. And now back to this. But I have started on the car, so just go around and show them this front end right here. We do have the fenders, hood, grill, bumper. We have all that put up. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to do a parts inventory on this car. We'll pull everything back down here at the shop lay everything out when we start to get this body done, and do an inventory of what we have and what we need.
Right.
Now,
This car was originally that really pretty yellow and olive green. I have run the number on the plate and they overpainted it.
and right here's the factory plate on the car. We're going to clean this up even more and preserve that. This was a New Mexico car, believe it or not. We acquired it from Indiana. Went up last Christmas, wasn't it?
Yep, it was last Christmas. Or right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas, yeah. And as you can see, there's a lot of work to be done here. A lot of work. The car came with some goodies. It had a brand new gas tank with it, a brand new V8 motor mount set with it. The disc brakes were already on the front of this car. So it did have a few things when we bought the car. It came with it that was really good.
Yeah.
The guy's plans with this car that we got it off of was to make it a drag car. Maybe a gasser, I'm not sure, but he decided to go in another direction, so we scooped it up off his hands. What's your color scheme for the inside?
I want to do that. I want to do burgundy and black.
And then this was the tailgate that you had redone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he redone it all there. It turned out really nice. I have to clean it up again since it's been sitting.
Yeah, because it was completely eat out with rust.
Yeah. It looks really good.
A lot of body work to be done.
Yeah, you can tell we started. Or I started.
Well, my plan is the next video we shoot with this
There's
car.
a lot of Bondo in that.
The next video we shoot with this car will be taking off all this paint and getting it to metal. Now this right here is the factory where they put this car together. This is covered in Bondo. And there is a slight dent right here we're going to have to contend with. I've already been in here and redone a lot of this last winter. And put it in just a spray can etch and primer. And of course we took the tailgate off. And I'm going to probably right out the gate go ahead and fix all this. In the rear end and get this rear end section together and completed, and then move forward from the rear, work from the rear of the car.
And we'll probably delete the tire
Yeah, we'll probably delete that.
where the spare tire goes.
Oh, that still depends on whether we're going to put an LS or a straight old school 350 in it. I have a running old school 350 with throttle body injection. I have none of Silverado I really want to put in this car. Just because I already have it and it is a running motor. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of body work.
I would say it probably take us about 3 years to get her.
Yeah, and that's staying on steady would be. Yeah. Well, it really depends too on how much work you can push through, you know, while you're car showing, how many rainy weekends there is.
Right, how
stuff
big
like
car
that.
show season gets, yeah.
Because like this year, we done a ton of shows.
Yeah.
Sometimes pulling double and triple duty on the weekends.
Right. A morning show, afternoon show, and a cruise in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whew.
And there'll still be some videos come on the 60. I've still got a few little things here and there I want to do. It's just that I need to get back on this so it don't just sit and go stagnant. Because there's one thing, I built a few cars. When you have one that's this big of a project, you can't let up on it. If you put this off in the corner and you don't get it back out for an X amount of time, it's very, very, very easy to lose interest. Because like at this stage in the game, the way you're seeing it right now in its rawest form, there's no light at the end of the tunnel right now. I mean, it's dark. I mean, you just staring into the abyss and you're thinking, oh my God. But if you stay on it and you stay doing something, and you may pull off of it, you know, for a car show season, you may pull off it for a weekend, go do something, get away from it. Don't stay on it to the point where it just becomes monotonous and you lose interest that way. But you do got to stay with something like this, because it's very easy to get lost and then you lose interest. Very easy. A lot of people do that. I'm a little possessive over things like this. I want to, you know, jump in there with both feet and hammer it on home. This ain't that type of project. It's just too much work for that. But, you know, like I said, next video you guys see on this car, we will be taking all this paint off and getting this thing metal so we can really, really get in depth on this welding work. The welding work don't bother me as much as having to do the Bondo and the finish work. That's where I struggle, but it's a learning process. The more you do, the better you get, or the more you do, the more aggravated you get. One of the two.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
We'll have everybody out here sanding.
Yeah, everybody, all hands on deck for sanding all this paint off. But I think it'll be a good project. It'll make a good build series on this. We won't drop religious videos on this car every week, but they will come often. We may try to, you know, depends on how many weekends we get with it.
Right.
You know, if we can drop.
Probably once a week, maybe.
Yeah, if we could do once a week, it'd be good. And I mean, don't forget too that we're going around. We're talking to a lot of our friends, with going to their places and seeing what they're building and letting them tell us about their rides and what they got and what they really enjoy. You've already seen a couple of those. So we got a lot of different things coming up. We're going to be doing some junkyards. We're going to be doing some more indoor car shows this winter. So we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up going forward. It's not all going to be builds. It's not all going to be interviews. We're going to try to mix everything up, and you know, hopefully everybody enjoys what we got going on. And I mean,
and this isn't our only project.
No, this is not our only project. I have a 48 Fleet Master, traded for it. Had it for a while now. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Don't know whether I'm going to keep it, sell it, or trade it. We'll have to see how that goes. Because I keep pushing that car off.
You do.
It's hard because it's in really, really good condition.
It is in good condition. That car's solid. I mean, it is a solid car. It's not a big build. It's
No.
not like this is a monster
This
project right here.
And then that other.
Yeah, and then we got, I forgot, we got the Bronco coming up. We'll get a video on it here real soon.
Real soon.
Because I'm going to pull it in right here, because as you can see, I still got an open spot. So we'll put the Bronco here. It's a ton of body work, but it's just sanding and painting. It's got maybe a couple little places that are quarter size that we need to take care of. That's not a big deal. It's mostly cosmetic stuff. There's a little bit of engine stuff that needs to be done, but it's mostly cosmetic. So I forgot about that. So y'all be looking for those videos coming out soon too.
Yep, and it's got that terrible red interior that I'm gonna have to minimize.
That's gonna be all you. That interior is all you.
Yeah, I don't know about it, but we're gonna come up with something.
Yeah, we'll come up with something. But you know, that's gonna be it for today. We just wanted to show you, you know, what we're fixing to start in on. Talk a little bit about what we got going on, and what we're going to be doing going forward. We appreciate everybody's support, and we really need you guys to hit that like button. That really helps us out. That gets the video out to more people.
Yes.
That like button tells YouTube, hey, let's push this a little bit more to other people who are looking for car content. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. That really helps us out. The subscribe button, the like button. Hey, drop a comment.
And the share.
Yeah, share. Share it to all your friends who like Bel Airs or, well, 210s.
Any car in general.
Yeah, any car. Lowriders, lead sleds, 4-wheel drives. You know,
we like it all.
We like it all. So hit that. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, and we'll catch you guys next time when we start in on this wagon.